Hi everyone, hope you all had a really good week which has passed by, and welcome back to my channel. And let me share a small incident. It just happened right now, maybe 15 minutes ago, while I was coming, trying to get the car inside the apartment compound, the parking area. And because of some confusion over there, somebody had parked the car in the wrong place. And because of that, there was some sort of adjustments happening. And that time after many days, I met one uncle. He is staying in a same building, and he's probably 70 plus. uh, what I knew is, some 2-3 months ago, I'm not sure when, he had some injury for his hand. I'm not exactly sure about what injury it was, but he was with all with this arm sling and all that stuff. So I just happened to ask him, uncle, how are you and how is your hand? And for my this small question of, how are you and how is your hand? He's like, yeah, it is getting better. I can have my food again. I can, have my food by myself. It was his right hand, and probably the injury was, uh, somewhere down the line, obstructing him from having his food in a normal way. I'm not sure what was the thing, but he said this thing, I'm able to have my food and all by myself. And in that particular moment, when I heard this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, fine. And the conversation finished over there. And then I was coming on top and I came into my flat. I'm like, so many times, all these small things we ignore. There's small things which we are able to do without any hindrance. We just ignore because we feel it is quite normal, right? Now, for this uncle, he found the realization probably at 70 plus, something which he could do so easily because all his, all the his hands were working properly. He might have never realized or felt grateful for anything, right? That he is able to use his hands properly or all the stuff. And now when it something happened and he couldn't do it, his normal things, and now he's able to do small things all over again. He is finding so much of gratitude and happiness in it. And what do we usually do? Even everyone, I can include myself, everyone, we always take so many things for granted, right? Until we lose it, we don't find the importance of it, right? We don't realize the importance of it. Small things, maybe even you can say, if it is you have a vehicle, okay, something that you have, maybe you have a bike, and it is working fine, everything is good and all, and many years have passed by. Now you are like too used to it, you're not that so concerned about it. And say suppose you ignore it, and later somewhere something happens, and you don't have any other maybe vehicle to do your things or to get you to your destination, and you have that bike which you have not looked after, and then suddenly you want to use it, and then you're like, Array, it is not working or whatever. So when we are not concerned about some things, or we are never concerned about things which are there for us, we are able to use it as and how we want. Once it's like something goes wrong with it, we realize the importance of that particular thing. It can be literally anything in our life, from a person to probably whatever the blessed body that we have. So this month, small thing got me to this one, interesting, not interesting, yeah, maybe interesting also. Topic that how we ignore small things in life, and when that ability is taken away from us, and then we, after a prolonged period of time, we regain that ability. You feel like a child, who has learned something new and has got something, some upgrade, somebody has given you some badge or some reward when you're able to do it all over again. So yeah, I think we should always be very grateful for the things that are there right now with us, or for all the abilities we have, and always take care of everything in general, not to ignore anything just because it is there with you as of now. So yes, this is something small thing which just clicked in my mind, that uh, how easily some things can be ignored, and how life can teach you that something that you have ignored was so important, right? So yeah, always be grateful, and try to take care of all the things that belong to you. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.